position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Bazley.
What?
It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And it's a 4-point Suns lead. Tatum.
Phoenix foul.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
15 foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
For three, Warren.
Why are we leaving him
Another
open?
three for Phoenix.
Why is he
Wow,
open?
if TJ Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Here's White. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. A minute 9 left in the first half. Lee misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Peyton
And they
Pritchard.
pick up 2. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Pass to Biyombo. That's tipped.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. "46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Pritchard's gotten 4 this quarter.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Here's Lee. For 3, Warren.
Why is he open? Why are we leaving him open?
Connects from
What are we
downtown.
doing? Like,
And the
stop.
Suns lead by 2. These teams just
Why?
feeling each other out.
Yeah, I
Why
love
is
the
he
spirit out
open?
there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Stolen by Ross.
Man to man.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Warren missing. And TJ Warren is going to pick up the foul.
TJ Warren.
That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now,
Team is in the
and they'll go to the line.
Bad
Shooting for
foul. That's
Boston.
not who you want to send to the
Brent
line.
Williams. At the line. for-
And Williams drops them both. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. 1 second left.
As Bazley continues to develop his game, earning opportunities at the free throw line critical.
Bazley.
And he drops them first.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Stolen by Ayton. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. That'll be a 5-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they... This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Here's Smart. Back to Tatum. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 9.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Wow, how about the explosiveness of Terrence Ross? What great acceleration on the effective drive.
Suns foul.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on the basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Norris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And it's Tatum missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Jaylen Brown.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
Now here's Brogdon. The shot misses.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And the Celtics another 3.
I'll tell you what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
The Celtics with the lead. Down low. Here's Smart. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Smart's got 9.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Ross for 3. And he stays with it. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Right side Brown. No luck on that one. Left side, Durant. Outside, Ross. Fires from deep. Smart grabs a miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Kept alive. Here's Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Going inside.
Jaylen Brown.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Boston foul.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team
Jaylen
foul.
Brown picks one up.
At the
And let's
line
take
for
a moment
your
here to
side.
get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
2 shots.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense. And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. White for 3. The Suns clear it.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
Here's Booker. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Takes a 13-footer. Williams misses. The Suns trailing. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And no good.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Booker for 3. Pass to Paul. From deep. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Brown. From behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Paul. And he hits it to tie the game. Paul's got his first 2 points.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Your Suns.
It's all tied in Phoenix.
The Celtics.
And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Suns call time here. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade.
Suns Dancers.
Get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Biyombo. Just 4 to shoot. Smart with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Paul, shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Down low. Williams.
Robert Williams.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Booker. Misses the three.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Tatum. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Phoenix calls timeout. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Not all day.
Substitution for your Suns.
Here's Phoenix. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. To the inside. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal
That's
foul.
on Al Horford.
First team foul.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever.
The BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
Here's Biyombo. Outside for Booker. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Smart. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Paul. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here.
Second team
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
at the line for your
And
Suns.
last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
That's a three.
Paisley, good.
Boy, the stroke on Paisley's shot keeps getting better. He's turning himself into a real threat.
Pass to Horford. To the paint.
Come on.
Here's Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments when his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
And here's Booker. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. Over Horford. Durant, no good. Boston trailing. Paul
Like,
with the
stop
steal.
reaching. Come on, get that.
Now here's Biyombo. Williams defending. Fade away. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown with it.
2 minutes.
Now guarded by Booker. Left side Tatum. 4-3. The Suns clear it. And the Suns with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Booker. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boston ball.
Outside Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Shooting for Boston.
All right, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball. In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
It was sweaty yesterday. That's how hot it was. I was out there for a little bit. I did go outside. I took out the trash. I got the package. And that was about it.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. For three, Booker. Ayton. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. And Boston has possession. Finished by Tatum. Wow!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to Baisley. And here's Ayton. Williams defending. The rebound, Celtics.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Tatum. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Durant with the bucket.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the left side wing. Horford for three. Money from deep.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
To the wing, right side.
Yes!
It's stolen by Smart.
Yes!
Williams up top.
That could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where
Yes!
the momentum turns,
Bucket!
that may have been it right there.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics.
Yes!
Pulling it out for the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
What's up, folks? For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill.
So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my.
It was in my room last night.
They ask me how I feel, I say amazing.
No, it wasn't on.